So we are ready. We're ready to start this free info Zoom about the Pulse of Life session that I'm going to do in exactly 1 hour. But yeah, we do that in previous sessions. We did this info Zoom that it's been nice because I've been able to explain a bit more. I've been able to see many of you guys and to already create some magic. And normally we do it one day earlier, but this time I've been so busy. I was taking an access class in Barcelona, in my city, with Dane, the ESB, and very busy with so many things, traveling to Taiwan tomorrow. I will be in Taiwan. I will be also in Japan the following weeks. I'm so excited. There's going to be also Pulse of Life classes in both places. So if you are around, you can always join in Taiwan. In Taipei, I'm going to do the 2-day class. The exactly dates is 23 and 24th of March. It's the weekend, it's Saturday and Sunday. It's 2-day class where I show how to activate the energy of Pulse of Life and also how to do many more things with energy. I show a lot of tools. Actually, it's a very powerful class. It's much more than just the Pulse of Life. I just share also all the energetic tools that are part of the Pulse of Life, let's say all the advanced tools. For now, this is the format of the class. Probably in the future, there will be also like a 1-day class where you just learn about the energy of Pulse of Life. And this 2-day class can be, if you want more, right? If you want to have more tools. But for now, it's all in one class. So for the ones that are taking now the class, they are lucky because they are getting, let's say more, like 2 in 1. I did that class last week in Budapest, the week before, and it's been amazing. We created so much change. I like a lot to see how people is receiving the tools and how the tools are working when we work in another person. The results are really good. I knew these tools were powerful, but as I said in other calls, the process of getting all this information for me and all these tools, it's been using it on me. I started to receive all this information and I would use it for me. So it's been a whole process of experiencing and seeing how I am after using a tool, after connecting to this energy of the Pulse of Life. And then now seeing other people working and practicing in others, it's just amazing. So yeah, I can't wait for these experiences in Taipei and also in Tokyo. After Taiwan, the first weekend of April, I will be doing the class also in Tokyo. So you can also join there in Tokyo. If you like Japan, you can come there. We're going to have so much fun. And yeah, and today, as I said, I do a session now in 1 hour that is about connecting with your true being. Okay, and this Zoom was for talking a bit more about this, so you know a bit more. And yeah, and if you like, you can still jump into this session. It's only 55 euros. It's going to be about 1 hour where I'm going to work with this energy to help you to let's say increase this connection with your being, with your true being. Why do I say true being? Because let's say in this life we have so many, let's say, connections. We have connections with other people, especially from our families, from our cultures. We have connections with other realities, other lifetimes, other dimensions, other timelines, other realities. And the thing is that at the same time we are here, we are with this body and we have this life, and what we all are looking for is to be, let's say, great in this life that we're having right now. Okay, that would be for me an important thing. I mean, a good thing to have to increase this presence, this being much more present in your body, being much more present in your life. And for that, what I'm finding is with this connection, with this pulse of life that is your own energy, we can increase this connection. We can increase this presence of your being. Okay. So what I do is also kind of like, let's say, open this connection and communication with your being. Okay, it happened to me all these years with all this connection of pulse of life that I increased much more the connection with my being. And sometimes we let's say we grew up with having an experience, having many situations, and we don't even know what our being is capable of. We don't even know sometimes that we are powerful. Sometimes we kind of don't see that we have capacities, that we have a capacity to create the life we would like, and also to create a change in this planet, because that's also one of the things that many of us we have as an interest in this life, that we can be something different. We can become something greater than, for example, many other people around us, like even like our family. In my case, for example, there's no one in my family that did this, connection with the energy, with the consciousness. For sure, it's not about making myself more important or more evolved or more powerful or any of that. It's more about, yeah, we all have different lives, okay? But it's very important that we can take all these possibilities, all these magic, all this potency that we have, and bring it up, in your life. So regardless how other people is doing around you, okay, regardless if you're close people, even if you have a relationship, your partner, or whoever is close to you, this is something that is about you, okay? This becoming greater cannot wait for others, so that's my also invitation, that you can have much more of these mysteries and this magic that your being has, and it doesn't depend on others. It doesn't depend on having someone uh, supporting you or making you step. It's you, and through your life, that you can have this support, you can have this invitation, you can have this this possibility to step up for more. Okay. I don't know if there is any question. Please let us know. You can write it on the chat. If it's in Chinese, Claire will translate it also, but you can ask any question now, please, if you want. Okay. And by the way, I just say hi to all of you guys from China and Taiwan. I'm very grateful for you. You are my biggest supporters and followers. I'm very happy. And we've been already talking with Karen for the possibility to go to China to do a class. Is not sure yet. We might do it there or in some other place where you can also travel and join for the class. But I would love to go there once for sure. Aline is asking in the chat, how can I invite my body in this journey of being more of me? Yes, so besides my session, that's the purpose of the session, or Pulse of Life, but it's also connected to Pulse of Life, is that you find this connection with yourself. Like it's not like a specific way. I mean, there's no like a formula that, okay, you have to do this. Well, basically, really start to listen to yourself. Start to listen to your true voice, to your true being. It's like the problem is, like, our minds are totally, let's say, polarized and implanted and influenced by many ideas, many information, and that doesn't allow us to hear this voice of the being, this voice of consciousness that is your being. So that's what we are going to do in the session, to connect with this, your true being, your, let's say, your huge, your great being, and once you can listen more and more to this, it's also where you're listening to your life. Okay, that's why in the sessions I talk a lot about this. If you connect with your pulse of life, with your life, it's where you are connecting with your being. So it's the same. Okay, you are connecting to your being, you are connecting to your life, because you, the being, you are creating this life. You are creating all the things that happen in this life. Okay, so once you can open to that, you can get to such a different space of confidence and peace, because it's like, okay, now I know. Now I know what I'm doing here. Okay, and that's the purpose of Pulse of Life, okay? But again, in general, terms, just find the way that you connect with yourself. Okay, I show tools for that. You can for sure join the class still, as I said, it's now in 45 minutes. If not, you can join another class in the future or session, I mean, and that can contribute you a lot. And anyway, also keep keep exploring this, idea that you are a great being, you know stuff, you know more than what you are used to believe about you. Many of us, we already, let's say, we already experienced it like different realities or different dimensions where we are much greater. That's why many of us, we have this sense of like, oh my God, it's so boring, this life, right? As I said in many other calls, for me, I've been many times in this situation where like, oh my God, I wanna live this life, or I wanna live this planet. It's like, if this life is about what I'm seeing right now, I don't want to be here. But you have this sense when you didn't totally connected with your being, with your pulse, with your real energy. Once you can align to that, you can start to follow that, to listen to that, and then things start to make much more sense. Even if you will see out of you, I mean, in the world, you will see many crazy things. Even your life can challenge you a lot, like with like challenging things, difficult things, strange things, unexpected things that you never thought that will happen. But you will have a trust. You can have a trust because, like, when you see that you are something greater than just like a small, like random person that doesn't count, that doesn't has any value, this is not true. Okay, this is part of, let's say, of the insanity of the all the darkness of the creation. So it's like, but when you tap into this greatness of being, you can go beyond this polarity, beyond this, the dark and the light, beyond these bad things and good things, because there is not really this, right? I mean, out of this experience of this life as a being, you are somewhere above these things, okay? So that's why I say, like, many of you, you already have this information, you already have this experience, you already know about that. It's just like, okay, we are in experience where we didn't have access to that. It's part of how it works. It's part of this game. Okay, so from there you can also then start to even handle all the difficult things, challenging things from a totally different energy, a totally different reality of having yourself, of having trust, of knowing that everything that is here happening is for you, for going somewhere else, for getting greater. Okay, for me, I see life like this, that there's only one path or one direction that is greater. This greatness is getting more of this, huge strong being that I am, that I still didn't see it in this life, but I know is there, and I know I can bring more. Okay, so that's also the purpose of Pulse of Life, to help people to bring all these amazing capacities, all these amazing uh, qualities of the being, that we all can create a different world. Okay, that we all know that it's possible, that it should be different, right? Is there any more questions? You're welcome, Aline. Thank you for your question. Regarding the session, the session is going to be now in 40 minutes. So I'm going to do two things, as I usually do, is from one side I will talk, so I will keep talking about this topic and moving the energy, especially that, as you might know, some of you, I work with energy. So what I do is an energy work. So I work on your body and on your system. So I open more and more these flows of energy, this energy that is available, in your body and also in your whole universe. Okay, so the energy starts to flow more. So some things get unlocked, some things get released, some things will show up, will get activated, okay, with all this work. Aline is asking if Pulse of Life class is available online too, or just the sessions. For now, the Pulse of Life 2-day class, it's only available live because I need people to have an experience. What I do is with I'm present with the people, with the bodies, I can activate a lot of energy. So as I say, the Pulse of Life class, it's not just like learning a technique, it's a whole activation. You get to start to see that you are more energetic than you knew. Because it's a strong activation of energy. You start to see that you can perceive the energy, you can feel the energy, and you can use the energy to change your body, your reality, and then someone else's body and reality. It's about being capable to create a change in the energetic world. Okay. Normally when we are in our daily basis, we are not able to do that. We are so busy, doing things with our minds, with our doing and doing, from this world. But once we can open this vision to the energy, the energetic world, we can create a huge changes. I can tell you like how I'm changing my life strongly with these tools and like in a very fast way. That's also something I like a lot, and people that try it, they say always the same. In the Taiwanese group, I shared some testimonials from the Budapest class. You can watch them. I can share it also for other groups, how they explain the experience, and it's very nice to hear it. But they all say always about how fast it is and how, let's say, easy and at the same time powerful. Okay, so there's these three things. It's fast, it's easy, it's fast, and it's very powerful. And yeah, I can say it because it's true, because I experience it. Okay. Any more questions? So as I was saying, that the 2-day class where I show all these tools and I do this strong activation is an experience. So I only do it now for now online and online. Sorry, online. I do it live. And online, I do the sessions, and I will be also doing some classes where I also show things that you can apply. Okay, in the session, as today, you just will receive. I'm going to work on you, and I'm going to give you some new energy, some new experience, and some new space for you. Aline says that the energy is really yummy. I would like to be in a class. Thank you, Aline. And yes, the energy is yummy. The bodies change a lot also, even the faces and the whole body. So I will say something else about the Pulse of life energy and tools. So the Pulse of Life energy and tools, they work by raising your vibration, raising the vibration of the energy that you have. So it's a turning on and turning up of the energy. So after using these tools or receiving, your energy is going to move differently to have such a higher or bigger flow of energy through your body. And by that, with the tools, we do two things always. We are going to, let's say, release energy that is stuck because it's solid, because there's polarity, it gets stuck in anywhere in our bodies, on our systems, energetic systems, like energetic bodies. And then, so we do these two things. We do a release always, and at the same time, we do an increase of the vibration and the flow of energy. We do an increase of energy, okay? And there's tools that they will work more into release, and there's tools that they will work more into increase or even unlock, parts that, let's say, in our bodies, they have been locked, they have been reduced. So the purpose of Pulse of Life is that you also start to experience life with a with a total different let's say dimension, almost, like where you can function from a totally different reality. Okay, so for some of you, it might be also almost starting a new life, because you can finally have many of the things that you were aware that they were possible. Okay, and I think that's what we are looking, many of us, that, hey, I would like to be free. I would like to go beyond all this struggling, all this pushing, all this lack of information. Okay, when you connect with your true being, you also start to get information. Okay, many people, after the sessions and classes, they start to create things. They start to move forward with their life with many things that they couldn't. Okay, and also what happened is also that we are upgrading our bodies, because if our body is not able to have this strong energy of the being, this let's say greater energy of the being, we cannot experience this greater life. So it's like the body is kind of like a also a regulation of this energy of the being. So it's like if our body is not upgrading, is not able to receive more of the energy of the being, we cannot have this. So what happens with these tools is that we are at the same time changing the body, so preparing the body and making the body capable to handle more energy. And this is very nourishing and very, healing at the same time, because many of the heavy things that we have in our bodies, limitations, it's because we are not able to connect with this true energy of the being. That is a powerful energy. Yeah. Is there a question, Claire? Okay. Yeah, sure. Yes, I will repeat the question because I think you guys don't hear the question of the translator. So the question is like if this session can enhance the connection with us and our bodies. And the answer is totally yes. That's one of the things that happen. That is, we increase this connection between the being that we can call it ourself and the body. Okay, let's say how it works in this world is normally, let's say, in a limited perspective, is that we are connected to our person. The person is the like the character, like a theater or movie character. Just like you are born, my name is Hendrik, like, and yeah, then I have all these things around me. Then I get, it's like a computer that gets a lot of programs installed in the head, and that's what creates my character. For sure, there is also my being there always, but in a limited dimension, let's say in a smaller dimension or reality, what happened is that we are functioning from this, from this connection with our body and the character, the person that is connected to the mind and all these uh, limited ways, limited way of thinking, limited way of seeing life. We don't know what is this life about. It's like, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that, blah blah, but you don't really get to see a bigger perspective. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, when I say you, I'm inviting the being, because the being knows. The being is this great energy, is this great source that we always been cheated to look it at outside. Yeah, it's the sun, it's the moon, it's this god, it's the other god. It's nothing of that. It's you. And yeah, it works. We can for sure ask other beings and something, but at the end of the creation, there's one energy that is the creation, and this energy is you also. Because like, if you are part of the creation, how then you could not be a creator? And only these, let's say, bigger things are a creator, right? We don't even know, okay? Because that's kind of deleted. When you embody, you delete. Part of this game is that you don't remember things. Otherwise, yeah, the experience will be different. So we have to be curious. We have to discover. There's a lot of signs in the world that will take you to this path of higher connection, stronger connection with you. Okay, and there's many techniques and there's many things, but they created also a lot of things that are confusing, so you cannot have clarity. So you will always, so anything that is about putting your energy somewhere else, it's not going to really connect with you, because you will still always see that you are not great. And the thing to become like like totally present with your life is that you can see that you are the greatest thing, the greatest gift, because you are a creation. You are this creative energy. You are part of this amazing creation. There's another question, I think. Yes. So the next question, I will repeat it because you didn't hear it, is what's the difference? Because yeah, many of us, or mostly for now, are also doing access, or they know access tools or access classes, and the person is asking what is the difference between the pulse of life and the SOP energy. So first of all, I want to let you know that there is no like a direct connection with this, let's say, technique and access. It's been something that I started to receive from a totally different space. As I said in other Zooms or sessions, I started to go to places that are energetic places, and I would start to connect with my being, to connect with this somewhere else, this higher dimension, this higher space of my being, and started to then see the energy and get information about the energy and how can I change the energy. So that's first of all. So there's not a real connection, but for sure, as I always say, also with all energy work, there is a connection because we work with energy. So then let's say I cannot talk so much about SOP because it's like also an energy that it's difficult to describe. But let's say in SOP, you play with the energy, with your being and with your body, and you move this energy. With pulse of life, there is an intention that is this increase this connection with your true, increase this connection with your true being. So it's also a specific energy. It's not about moving the energy, it's about activating a specific energy that is a pulsation, that is an energy that is your being, is part of your being. That's why Always when I do a sessions, like everything that happens is about you, because it's you and your being. I'm helping, and this energy is specific energy, but the pulse of life energy is going to turn up your energy, your own vibration. Okay, so that's would be one of the differences. And then, as I said, when I do the 2-day class, besides activating this energy, you learn also all the different tools that I've been, let's say, channeling, downloading, and practicing on me and many people in the last 5 years, but never teaching it. But now I'm teaching it. So you can also learn it and you can do it. And you can, when you attend this 2-day class, you can then after that become a practitioner. So you can do sessions of Pulse of Life. You can use these tools for other people. And one of the things that I love about Pulse of Life is that it's not a technique for working to other people only. It's a technique that you will have. It's a tools, a knowledge that you will have to change your energy. So you don't depend on anyone. I mean, for sure, you can swap this if you know more people in your city when you take the class. It's amazing to swap this treatment, this session in life, let's say with the bodies, but what you have with the Pulse of Life is that you can always apply it on you. And in a few minutes, you can totally change your energy. It for sure, the results will depend on your practice and your presence. Okay. It's not like I'm telling you, like, yeah, you get this, you will do everything well. For me, it's been a whole journey of many, many, many experiences with energy, many personal experiences, many energetic experiences, strong energetic experiences. I almost every day have energetic experiences. That's why I can bring to the world or to you, all of you guys, something that is very unique and works, because I'm experiencing like daily, you know. I have experiences when I sleep. I have experiences when I'm waking up, when I'm going to sleep, when I'm relaxed. And I have experiences when I need to change my energy. It's like, okay, I don't know what else to do. And then I just start to use this knowledge. Honestly, I've been resisting it a lot. I've been fighting a lot all this process. I've been rejecting it. As you know, many of you, I'm an access facilitator, and I would be like, no, no, I'm in access. I do access. Okay, yeah. But at the end, I would say, okay, I'm feeling strange and I cannot change the energy. And like, oh, I know this. I know this about the energy. I know how to change the energy. Let me do it. So it's been a whole journey of rejecting it, but yeah, I cannot reject it anymore. If I do this, it's bringing so much more for me, and also it can bring so much more for more people. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Um, you mean after the 2-day class, I guess. She's asking if she can offer the sessions online. And I'm asking if she means after doing the 2-day class. Yes, if you do the 2-day class, you you will be able to offer sessions. It works in multiple ways, that the Pulse of Life tools. It works for you. It works for other people, and it works for changing your energy, for changing the energy of other people, and for changing the energy of things, like situations, anything that is in your life. Then you can work in multiple ways. You can work for yourself. That's already said, sorry. You can work physically, touching the body. You can work with the hands off the body with a short distance. And you can work on remote. So you can work online. You can work to another person uh, from another place. For that, you require after the class to practice a bit. You require to, I suggest, it's not that you cannot, but for my experience, it's good that you experience that on you and in other people in front of you, like one-to-one session, and then you will be able to do this online. you only are allowed to work, let's say, with these tools one-to-one. Okay, what I do with groups is I can do it, and I don't want people to do it right now because yeah, it requires also a lot of presence and a lot of practice. So it's not a good idea to make people do this. Okay, but I can tell you can do already a lot working on you, and that's what I was saying. So it's like the one of the things of this system is that you get greater by working on yourself, by becoming present in the energetic dimension, okay, and bringing these things, this knowledge, these energetic capacities from other space to this life, okay, and that you will get it with practice more and more, with practicing on yourself. And meanwhile, you will get greater, your body will get greater, and then your things in your life get greater. So it's a perfect experience for our limited minds that proves how powerful is energy and how powerful are we? How powerful can we be? Yeah. Is there any more questions? Okay, so we are going to finish and get ready for the live session, for the online session that is in 20 minutes. As I said, you can still join. You can write our WhatsApp contact, or if you are in Taiwan or China, also you can write Karen or Claire, and you can still join for sure. We're going to have fun and move a lot of energy. So thank you all of you guys, and see you maybe now or maybe another day. Thank you very much. See you.